I'm originally from Philadelphia. In Philadelphia, I made my mark by flunking out of everything I ever tried. I was very good at it. I considered it a challenge. I came out to L.A. because I knew this was the place, if you wanted to really be the proverbial failure, this was it. I became a television writer. I wasn't that successful in failure because I became an award-winning writer. I also write for books. I have a number of children's novels as well as adult stories, books. And I also write for newspapers, political satire. The problem was that once I hit 40 years old, my brain and comedy, the organism in there that works, the laugh thing, deteriorated. And I was thrown out of the television business. I'm here because I want to get back in there. I either want to fool them into making them think that I'm younger and I still can be funny, or that they will accept me at my age today and realize that I still am funny.
The reality is you can't go back to being 20. You can't go back to having the same image you did when you were 20. You don't get that second chance at being 20. However, as you regenerate yourself and recreate yourself into a new look, you have an opportunity to move to another level. And at that level, you're seen in a different light. But it will never be in the light you were back then.
But there's another element. The other element is that people will remember you for two things: for looking extremely good or extremely bad. But most people are somewhere, and I mean most people, are somewhere in the middle. So when you get out of that great middle and you get over there, when you walk in a room and heads turn, you've reinvented yourself.
This all comes into the whole focus of the baby boomer generation.
Right.
Because typically, the baby boomer generation suddenly takes notice in that 43 to 65-year-old range. And when you hit that 50-year-old range, you suddenly look to regenerate yourself. So in many ways, for a lot of people, it's the first time in the developmental periods that you kind of step back and say, you know something? I'm not right enough, I'm not good enough anymore, I've got to do something to make myself different. How do I do that? Where do I go to do that? Who can give me some guidance?
And well, that's what this is all about.
That's everything.